Hello everybody, I'm back here again with another video. And today I got a massive video where I'm going to show off all of my, well, at least almost all of my uh, 87 characters. Some of these are just a lot of these are just minor updates, like just general repaints, and some are either characters that I've never shown or some pretty major stuff. There is some characters that aren't here, such as the road vehicles, the cranes, and the cranes. They're done, but I'm gonna save them for a separate video. If there's anyone else, because I'm gonna be next video I'm gonna be showing off Jay, Tankor, and Jack, along with the cranes, and I don't know if I showed the works coach or not, and just some other little stuff that I'm gonna show off. I'll show off in the next video. That video should go up sometime around this time next week. So, yeah, I guess we'll start from here and then work our way back. So. First up, I think I've shown him only on a live stream, but this is Speedy, new character. He's going to be part of the San Francisco group. So yeah, this was made from 4 diesels that I got from Walmart. This is made from the same diesel that I use for engines like Kate and Daniel and Den. Wait, not Daniel, Den. Where's that? There he is. Oh, in the back there. Yeah, these are 2 diesels I found at Walmart. I don't know if Walmart's really sell them. I think it really depends on the store. Mine personally doesn't anymore, which I hate because I wanted to get more of those diesels as background engines. And this is made from 2 more diesels. Made by the same company. I don't know. Oh, I know. They're called Maximum Enterprise. Okay, I know the company. I buy them a lot. I've gotten a lot of them. It's the engines I've used for Den, Phil's body, Phil's front, Daylight's front, and Kate and Caden. So yeah, yeah, he's painted in a navy color, with a navy blue and gray. It might come out purple or black on camera. The roof is black along with the backs here that separates the two. And yeah, I decided, they started out really with, I think I showed these on a stream, where I actually had these all wrapped up together in a rubber band. Terrible mistake, because the Mod Podge that I used, it stuck them together, well, because I had them rubber band together in the summer, and the box that these are in are right under, or in the spot where the sun gets it, where it hits it. Where the sun hits it. Where the sun hits it a lot, so the Mod Podge kind of melted, and then when the sun went away, it re-dried. It dried again, and then they ended up sticking together. So yeah, this is me being dumb. I know. Big shock. This side doesn't have the face. This side does. It's a bend face or bill face. I use this face a lot because it's just a face. I have a lot of bills and bends, especially the racing versions. The racing and I think the snow version I had a lot of. So. So yeah, move him off to the side. Next up, we'll show off Nora. Now, Nora doesn't have... it's just a straight up recolor. Nothing different, really. It just looks a bit cleaner. Also, one thing that's different, I took off this back piece here because I had like a bunch of like clay there, air dry clay there, and it just started chipping a lot. Air dry clay tends to do that if it's not stored correctly. You'll probably kind of see it with Mallet when I get to him. I have no real other way to attach the boiler pieces together because the way they're connected just doesn't allow any better way. Also, the clay actually helps with the length of him, so yeah, she used the Ferdinand body with Hero's wheels. At one point, this tender went to a Rebecca. So yeah, there's the back. Very basic. Front. That's take one. Okay, I'm dumb. That's a Mattel Thomas face. Mattel wooden Thomas face. Okay. My brain just stopped working again. Alright, next two is Alex and Max. Yeah, once again, much better looking. Here they are with 87. I might actually now redo her, probably right before I do the next video, because now that I'm actually looking at it, at first I wasn't going to redo her, but now that I'm looking at it, she needs to be given this treatment. She looks a little rough, mostly on the white on her. So yeah. Stay tuned for this. If you follow me on Instagram, stay tuned for this. Maybe at the end of next week. I'm fine with the face. The face looks fine. So yeah, they're basically recolors. The one new part is that I gave them new faces. He has a minis. Alex has a minis Luke face, and Max has a Dash face, I believe. And I used a white paint pen, which you'll see again. Okay. Which you'll see again later on. For the longest time, bring these two in. One of them, I forget which one, had a backwards coupling, so you would need to like turn them back to back, and I think I had them a few times back to back coupled up when they double headed, but now it fits the magnets since. So yeah, that's it for them. Next up we got Kicks. Kicks is a blatant just recolor. A lot of these I simplified them. Like at first I put like handrails like on Alex and Max, which yeah they were good at the time, but it's like they just kind of look too cluttered for detailing, because they're so small. Same with this with Kicks here. He had like a bunch of like lines on him, which just looked bad. So I redid the whole thing. This is his magnet. It broke off right before recording, so I'm probably gonna I'm gonna have to reglue that. So yeah, still the same face den. A lot of these don't have front couplers because I'm just not gonna want to put up with that. It's not really necessary for what they do, So yeah. Next two is actually I don't know if I've shown these two. It's OJ and Stan. Decided to redo them. At first Stan had Greenberg on the side there, but it was really small and you could barely read it, so decided to remove it. Yeah. He just has some fresher looks to him. Nothing major. OJ was given a complete recolor and a new face. And I think a new roof, I think I gave him a new roof. He's a bit chipped here. That's just from him being in a box. I will fix this. I'll just touch that up later on. Probably when I'm redoing 87. I'll just touch that up. Next up is Madeline. Or Matt. Here she is. 6 on the side. He used the Timothy, so I kept that. Everything pretty much on Timothy was the same. Madeline is spelt right here along the side here. So yeah. Next up is Daniel. Once again, just a basic recolor. Oh, this is shaking. This front bit is shaking a bit. I don't know how well it's coming out on camera, but it shakes. It's a little bit loose. Yeah, the face. I think I don't know if I ever showed the new face on him, but that's it. Yeah. Just a simple recolor. I moved the 53 to the side of this tank here. Back there. I need to redo that buffer beam. Okay. I'm going to redo that buffer beam as well. So, yeah. I'm going through these fairly quickly, because like a lot of these are just basic recolors. Like Kate here. Excuse me. I think the only recoloring I really did on Kate was like this, the top and the gray in the windows. Okay, yeah, okay, I think she's relatively fine. Winston face still. And yeah. I don't have any other face to really replace this with. So yeah. I'm not gonna change it. Next is Ronnie. Now I always said that I didn't want to redo Ronnie's face. But when I was doing these wheels here, he had a paper face for the longest time. I was painting these little studs here red. I had a bottle of water and then I tipped it over. It hit the face and the nameplates. The nameplates I was able to salvage from it. But they're a little bit damaged on the corners. But the face, it completely just like washed away because the marker I used at the time was bad for this type of project. So, yeah, I decided to give him a mini Spencer face. It fit relatively well. And yeah, oh yeah, I painted the back here. Simply because I felt like it. Here we got Caden, which I think he was one of the last ones I did. Wait, no, the crane. I know he was in the last couple. I think he came before the cranes. I don't know. So yeah, here's Caden. 13 Caden on both sides. Face, back. there's the paint pen again on the back there for the lamp, tail lamp. I think I put some. I think I used on this on the lamp here. Can't tell though. Next up is Greg and Martha. So yeah, I took my red coaches, which were an Annie and Clarabelle at first, and I just decided to use them because where's Jim? Jim's not on the table. I redid him as well. Just put him in the second video. So, but I'll bring Sam. Yeah, they work much better opposed to the old ones, which I don't have. I don't know what I did with them. I misplaced them. So yeah, I decided to paint on the faces. So yeah, I kept the little brake coach bit on Martha. A couple 1x2 plates on Martha. She's the brake coach, so she has like 4 windows. Okay, apparently, okay, she has 5, I guess. While Craig has 6. I can't count, I guess. Okay, that's another thing to know about me. Numbers right here. And yeah, they use the Annie and Clarabelle base, so it's nothing really. It's not like you can really write home up. There's nothing to write home about. Here's Cody and Jennifer. Now I'm sorry for my chair. It's annoying. I know it's squeaky. And yeah, here is Jen and Cody. So yeah, the paint pen comes back for the 48 and 6. The Lance. Oh. Okay, the Lance. Okay, I guess that's what they're called now, the Lance. Oh, I just felt. The lamps. Yeah, they have take-on magnets or take-and-play, whatever you want to call them. As you can see, they really strong. And they're actually the second and third smallest, at least out of the standard gauge characters. When I show off the new versions of the narrow gauge characters, then those are the smallest. Yeah, very strong on both ends. More so on the back here. All right, so move on from them. I probably should show them. There's the backs, little lamps. I took off the little Lego studs because it's like, well, Cody had his the longest because it just broke off. So how about you? And she's come back. Jesus. Okay, just derail. Okay, I guess do that. So yeah, okay. Bill or Ben face and a take on Thomas face. Yeah. Once again, the paint pen comes back for the lamp. And yeah. Okay. They're getting stuck. They got stuck on the track. Here we got Daylight's Tender. Simple recolored. That's just simply what I did. Just recolored it. Yeah. Next up is the 2 versions of Sam. Now let's get on to this is the Sam I've been using for a while now. Well, actually for a long while, since I switched over from the Percy. And yeah, as you can see, he's had a massive add-on. I had these hoses to him. These are hoses from like a Lego fire truck. So don't ask me what it said. I got these used on eBay, so I got a whole lot of them. So yeah, and I just put them on top of these spout pieces. That's what I called them, at least. That I've had on for a while, and there's this piece. It can go down, turn it, and then I don't know how you describe it. I'm a little bit slow, so yeah. Give him a new lamp. I repainted him completely. Redid the water tanker. The water tanker being attached to him was like a last minute thing. So last minute, I didn't realize how he would work on corners. I'm glad he does end up working on corners. He has enough give to at least allow him to get around corners somewhat. Like, that's the basic radius of a corner. Well, not at least tight corners, but like this double crossover track he can get over. Like, it turns enough. This one, he turns a lot more. Simply because this entire tank is slightly turned to the right. To the left. And yeah. And yeah. And so I decided to make this other version, which is an off-duty one. Essentially is him without all the attachments, so no lamp, no. Well, I might put on the lamp at some point, so that's really the only attachment he'll have is like a lamp, and that's just the default for all my characters, is to have a lamp. Or at least for most of my characters, to have a lamp. So yeah, yeah, that's it. That's really it for Sam. Here we have Albert. Ooh. Okay, I gotta redo all the line in it again. I don't know why, but Albert, he seems to be the only one who I seem to have the most trouble with. Probably because he's red. The red characters always seem to look weird. Probably because I used a Sharpie on him. So yeah. He was also one of the first that I redid. I don't know who exactly was the first one I did, but I know I think he was one of the first. So yeah, he needs to be refreshened up again. So yeah, this back. The wheels are lighter gray than I would like. He's gonna when I end up redoing all this black line, I'm just now realizing it's terrible. He's gonna have those same color wheels as Fred back there. So yeah, here's Scott. And yeah, he uses a wooden mic. Pretty much basic wooden mic. See the remnants of a wooden mic on the bottom. It's because of the red. I painted in that little yellow on the lamp. Don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, red and black. He was also a navy color, but it's like it never showed up really. It wasn't that great looking. So I decided just to default for black. So yeah, it got black lines. Okay, red lines, gold window, and then black lines, silver lines on the tender, along with his name, and I put this little Lego stud there as like a water cap. Yeah, I did this also thing with the wheels, where the tender wheels would be completely red, but had this little black dot, and then this one also the wheels would be completely red with black rims on the inside. Okay, I didn't really think that through as well as I thought. This the back, very basic, and yeah. Now let's move on to Dan. Yeah, he's had a complete lighter color. So yeah, he's got Dan on the side there, and then 333 on the back there. The roof got repainted completely. Side there, I put silver on the wheels. Back, front, all the same, pretty much, except for the lighter green. Okay. Here we got Fred, whose lamp. Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm not used to that lamp not being there. Okay. So yeah, that's Fred. It's really the last character I really paint. I used a Sharpie and painted on the lines, as you can see on the side. I'm not gonna redo them, so I'm not gonna put myself through that again. He's generally a hard one to paint because I attached him completely to his tender. So, and I'm not gonna separate them. So yeah, because it's like when you paint them, you pretty much have to hold them. Like, you're pretty much holding his entire body. And it's like if one piece falls, the entire will fall. Yeah, gray wheels. It's really just stayed the same. The wheels kind of just stayed the same. And yeah, there's the back. Nothing. Water cap. Yeah, the lamp. Okay. The lamp is on the front. BR on both sides. Okay, no. Here we got Phil, who's got a new lamp. I painted this entire top. As you can see, the red might look different. I repainted these wheels on the side, on the wheels. The most big thing is, okay. The biggest thing I did is redid the tender. These are the same wheels that I used for Fred before. Phil before. Okay. But then I just removed the top, then glued on a wooden Duke top, as you can kind of see. And I did a take and play magnet because his magnets are backwards, and I tried to get them off. I don't know if you can see markings from the pliers on there, but yeah. That's got Den, who's just a basic recolor again. Yeah, no different. Same thing with Billy. Just basic recoloring. Looks cleaner. Now we got, I don't know if I've actually shown Mallet on camera. So yeah, here is Mallet. I don't know if I've ever shown him before, but if this is my first video about him. So yeah, before he never had a cow catcher, so now he does. Also, the boiler is glued better as well as the smoke box. I re-glued that. And if you saw that when I picked him up, the wheels didn't fall because I just simply decided to glue them because he can't take corners regardless. So it's like, what's the point of having the turn-in feature if he's just not going to turn? And yeah, tender is this. What company is this? Wooden train car. Okay, that's very descriptive. same thing I've used for OJ here. Okay, I'm just making, see if I can. All aboard, I guess. It's called like all aboard. These are sold at Target. These cars are sold at Target. There's like two types. It's like a type of like sloped inside. The insides are sloped. Then there's ones that look like a lot like Hector, and then there's ones that look like this car. Yeah, the boiler. So yeah, the boiler and the running board, along with the cow catcher and the lamp, along with that little brown piece there in the middle. They're all made by what? It's all Lego. 3/22. That's actually a Star Wars reference. If you watch season 7, you'll get it. Or if you've seen the look up the Lego AAT from this year. Look at the minifigures. You'll get the 3/22. Yeah, that's a wooden Steven face. I removed the face when I took apart my Steven. When I first made Mark. Saying that like Mark's on the table, he's not. Mallet was the first engine, actually, for a lot of things. He's the first engine I used. This was the last engine. This engine was the first for a lot of things, and also the last for a lot of things. This is the last time I used actual paint for the lining, because all the white on the boiler is painted. But it's also the first time I used the white paint pen, which is what I used on the tender there. So yeah, it's kind of a first for a lot of things. Steven face right there. I had to repaint the face because the face was really scratched up. The nose was giving a beating. So yeah. Anything in the back? Just buffers, detailing. And yeah. So yeah, okay, stop moving. So yeah, that was at least all of them that I can think of. I know I forgot about Jim, cranes, and a couple of other things. I'll show them all in the second part where I'll look at a lot of the road vehicles that I redid. I guess can't remember which ones I did. All I know is that I had to show you guys Jack, Jay, and Tanker. Tankor. Tanker or Tanker? Tanker. Okay. So yeah, long video. Probably the best thing I can give you guys after a long hiatus. Because it's been like, what, a decade since I did the last video. So yeah. Who knows on how long it'll take for part 2 to come out. I wanted it to be next week, but who knows. So maybe it'll be next week. At the latest, the 30th. Who knows? With me. Just the way I am. I'm not even doing a lot. I'm just... I feel up to doing this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this long video. If you've made it to the end, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.